Hello, and welcome back to Fallout 4, where we continue our adventures in the Mechanist's lair. We recently encountered a quantum robobrain, which was fun, and we're now approaching the robobrain assembly line, I believe. Now, yes, robobrain assembly line. Okay, let's see. What entries do we have? Contamination detected in the extraction room. Please notify facilities and the Chief Medical Officer immediately. View batch status. Batch 1. Decommissioned. Focus initial assembly of robobrain units. Okay. Batch 2. Decommissioned. Focus hardware updates and modifications to improve energy efficiency. Batch 3. Decommissioned. Updates to preservation fluids to maintain longevity shown in Batch 1. Batch 4. Assembly in progress. Focus updated visual cortex connections for higher recognition, hoping to remedy failings of Batch 3 where motor skills and spatial awareness was extremely poor. Batch 5. Extraction in progress. Focus updates to hardware and software to allow for smoother communication between brain and CPU. Addition of tactical combat capabilities. Security door control. It's locked, but why don't we unlock it, right?
Here.
Sir, I have some components for you.
Hold.
Yes.
Surely they will not pop at the most uncomfortable moment, right? Freight elevator. There's no obvious access to it. Damn it, I was hoping that I can get to this control room. Well, maybe I still can. Ah. If only. Oh, I was on the other side. Cool. And I was there as well. Okay.
Over there. Get into position. Head over there.
I'll get it done.
Stay there.
I'll take care of it.
Let's go.
No problem.
Have I been there as well? Looks like it. So where have I not been?
Halt, miscreants! You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here!
Wait, my reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all.
Wait there.
Why do they explode when I shut them down?
Bring in the turret!
At least temporarily, I seem to be out of danger.
Come on.
now what?
But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation.
Are you sure you don't leave anything useful behind?
Look around you. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks! I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots! Destroy him!
Get him.
Over here. Time for you to perish.
Reroute the fuel tanks. Prepare to drop on my mark.
My arm's been hit. I'll cover you, sir.
Break the electromagnets. And... there. Sparks! Bring them in!
And I'm dead. Cool. Okay, that's a very tough encounter.
I'm taking severe shoulder damage.
Sparks, some back up.
Damn it. Ada seems to be able to take quite a lot of damage, which is nice.
This entire facility is at my my
Over there.
command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks! I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots! Destroy him!
Any idea where they went?
Reroute the fuel. Prepare to drop on my mark.
Hard-hit battery. Compensating.
82%.
Activate the Tesla coils.
You have Tesla coils? Oh man.
Recalibrate the electromagnets and they sparks. Bring them in.
Okay, give me one moment, I will be with you shortly. Okay, terribly sorry for that. Oh, ragdoll physics. That was a nice place to stop there. I bought.
Sparks, more fuel tanks, now!
Reserve power at 34%. Warning. Critical power
Get 'em.
failure is imminent.
Sparks. Pull everything at him! Watch your step.
Hey, get him!
Reroute power to the coils.
And that's why you need a skill from the luck point, from the luck tree that allows you to restore your AP.
Warning. Warning. Power failure in 10,
Come
9,
on, come on!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, cool.
Sparks, get the power back on! Emergency power then!
Is it time to talk now?
This is a Dover scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out. Face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me!
Oh, cool.
Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
Hi there.
I'm Isabel. Cruz. The Mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth.
Okay.
But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your robots.
That can't be right. Explain yourself.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robobrain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
Saving by killing? No. It's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robobrains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
The robobrains require memory wipes?
Yes. The human brain has a way of rewiring itself. If not properly maintained, it can corrupt.
That sounds like a serious flaw. And a dangerous one at that.
It is, but the process is thorough. They're wiped after each mission. I found it's best not to let them recall what they've been through.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth, and robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't have to end in violence.
Tell me, why the mask? What's with the Mechanist?
I'm not good with people. The Mechanist gave me a way to put myself out there without really being out there at all. But you're kind of keeping me in suspense here. I can turn this around. I just need a chance.
I'm not here to kill you. Only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will.
Sure,
Here,
hope so.
take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
Cool.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Very cool. Okay, cancel security alert. You can now use the workshop at the Mechanist lair. Speak to Ada and Isabel. Notifications. Power generation operating at 93.2% efficiency. Assembly line control. Error. Invalid response from the Robco assembly line control unit. Security door control. Error in relay. Cool. Anything interesting around here? Outclassed by the Mechanist.
Such a senseless waste of perfectly good technology.
Okay, let's try this again. Miscellaneous. That's weapon. Miscellaneous Mechanist's log. Mechanist's log. Entry 1. Testing. Let's hope this entry sticks. I finally got one of the terminals up and running. Now to hope I have the same luck with the rest of this facility. This place is incredible, an entire wing devoted to robobrain research and development. I've never seen any robots quite like these, except in a few of the comics I've read. And brains! They're still preserved after all this time. I can't wait to start delving into the schematics to assemble one myself. The potential for the robobrains seem limitless. I have managed to update a few of them to handle some of the menial tasks around here. I may have this facility fully functional for my own purposes faster than I thought. I have a new mission, the safety of the Commonwealth. I think I can program the robots here to safely police the surrounding area, possibly up to a 15-mile radius. I was laying in bed staring at the posters I found and it occurred to me, I could really make a difference here. I'm going to start constructing the Mechanist suit in the drawing I found. The Mechanist suit turned out even better than I'd hoped. Sparks gave a very approving beep. I even added a voice augmentation to it. It's strange how it makes me feel so confident when I put it on. It's like being a different person. Cool.
Hey.
Certainly.
Ada.
Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
Would you be disappointed to hear that I let her live?
I do have conflicting outlooks if that is the case. But I trust your judgment. If she lives, she does so with the guilt of what she's done.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Mechanist really was misguided. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
She truly wanted to help people. She didn't know what the robobrains were doing. To her, a life saved was a life saved.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
By all means. Okay, what's that? Observation terminal. This terminal may only be accessed with an R30 alpha clearance. By accessing this terminal, the viewer acknowledges that the appropriate clearance is held. Violations are a punishable offense subject to military jurisdiction. Site report. Today marked the first official meeting of the mines within the new facility. General Rawlings met with the representatives from General Atomics, Anna Karim and Gregory Adler. I firmly believe having the US military working side by side with these brilliant scientists will yield some amazing results. Getting the government to work with private industry is going to be a challenge. The project will either prove to be ingenious or a completely wasted effort. But I think we're already seeing promise. Their personal need to one-up each other may be the best motivation yet. The test subjects have arrived. I've been watching the staff closely for any signs of compromise. Psych evaluations aside, many become risk factors when dealing with their own kind as subjects. Military personnel didn't even flinch, but several concerning verbal arguments have broken out. It seems we are dealing with a lot of trickle-down when it comes to the department heads' critical nature of each other. Karim and Adler aren't even on site, but the way their people act, you'd think they were right there with them. The following are being put on watch. Carson Samuels, okay, whatever. Rawlings brought in Dr. Kara Asante today. Chief Scientist Chiraletti is very excited to be working with her, but our cyber-robotics technician seems a bit put off. I think Mr. Samuels may know his job is at risk. He's been more compliant lately. Maybe the realization of what it would take to safely leave this project has sunk in. And I've just been informed that an extremely irate Gregory Adler is on the phone. I'm guessing Rawlings didn't bother to tell him or Karim about his new addition to the team. Safe should be unlocked, yes. Fuses, mini nuke, Hubris. Welcome, Isabel. Please make a selection. Mechanist logs. Log 1. Today marks the dawning of a new age for the Commonwealth. No longer will the innocent settlers need to fear the cruel and savage nature of the raiders and gunners. My robots will ensure the safety of the people by targeting and eliminating all threats. The day is near where we can truly focus on rebuilding the Commonwealth without the threat of surrounding dangers. The robobrains report a significant decrease in my robot allies. For the good of the Commonwealth, I've increased production. I won't allow my efforts to be destroyed by such criminal scum. Somewhere in the Commonwealth, a true villain has risen. The loss of my robots is no longer acceptable. I must now focus on defense improvements to my sanctum. I cannot run the risk of this new scourge gaining control of my resources. Robotics records. Testing Series 1. First test runs on the robot allies inside a controlled environment. Went fairly well when it came to detecting and scanning other robots in the area and determining if they were hostile or not. Following tests will be a bit trickier. I'm not even sure how to manage a live test right now. The whole idea kinda freaks me out. I've never intentionally killed anyone, and these bots are sort of built to do that. Initial testing was brutal, but it's improving. The allies could detect and analyze the threat of a weapon pretty well, but once you have one in the hand of an innocent, they immediately designate them as hostile. I need some better detection methods. It's possible they'll miss some hostiles judging by appearance, but better safe than sorry. I think I got it. Testing group was able to pick out the dummies I created based on clothing and hostile actions. I think I spent a good week on creating different scenarios. Now I just need a live testing spot. I really don't even want to think about it. I did it. Live testing. I had a recon bot go out and find a raider camp based on specs I upload. Lucky for me, all these groups tend to have a consistent look to them. The allies went in, eliminated the threat, and even noted in the data that 2 lives were saved in the process. While I'm really excited about the 2 lives saved, I'm not sure if I'll sleep tonight. Raiders may have murdered a lot of people in my old settlement, but for me to be responsible for taking lives? Oh, hi there.
Hi.
Hey, just one more thing, if you have a minute.
What's up?
Just a quick thing. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Mechanist suit I made.
Reduces damage from robots by 15% and weighs 20. +1 charisma and intelligence and weighs 1.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's one more thing. A much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Seriously? How many robots are out there?
Quite a few. There's a lot of ground to cover on the Commonwealth, so there's kind of a whole bunch out there.
Actually, I'd like to trade a few things.
Oh, okay. Maybe later then, right? Here's what I have.
10-pound weight. Let's see. Why do I have so many artillery smoke grenades? Makes no sense. I really don't have a lot of stuff, right? And better than nothing, I guess.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Ada?
Please take your components, sir.
Microscope and
Hey.
K.
No problem. How may I be of service, sir?
Time for you to leave.
I'd prefer to remain by your side, but I'll abide by your command.
Going down.
This should take me up. Maybe not.
Control center. Control center. Going down. Security screening room 3.
Yes, and now I can exit through here. Now, let's think. So we are done with Automatron DLC, right? Amazing. Yeah. So Agent Blackbird. So, what I see is that we need to go into the center of Boston. Wait, this is a different exit? Wait a gosh darn minute. There should be another exit, right?
Going down. Control center.
Maybe this one? Now, where do we end up? Okay. It's a garage near the Tramlin diner. Cool. Okay. Now what we can do is we can go all the way around and go to the savings and loan and that stuff. Or we can actually try to pretty much cut the corner, you know? Since I do have a hazmat suit, might as well make use of it, right? I'm not mistaken, it should be in this direction, because I see like the highway over there, like to the center, to the right, to the screen, like hanging in the air. So this is the vertibird and some boats, so I should be approaching the harbor. Nice. And now a panel. And now if I follow the the river line, so there should be pigment gallery, there might be raiders here. We need to be careful about that. But that might be an entrance to the railroad, right? Yeah. Right over here. How many critical bankers do I have? Because the massive brawl with a Mechanist showed that having just a couple might not be enough. So I need...
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Okay.
Would it kill them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just once?
Processing. Further supplies needed to maximize defined goals. You are tasked with finding another DIA cache.
Okay.
Did the DIA have a lot of these caches?
Exact number of caches is unknown. A small percent of my processing power is dedicated to analyzing stored records and breaking its encryption.
Maybe later.
Timetable for this task is not critical. Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy. Conversation terminated.
Ruined skyscraper? Where the hell is that? Oh, it might be close to the ancient Blackbird.
Are you injured?
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Hey there.
The latest atmospheric reading from the new MILA is still inconclusive. But we'll catch the Institute. I know another building that could use a MILA. But if you're here to check out the latest and greatest, that's good.
The Boston Bugle. Which is also quite close. They're all quite close. Which is convenient.
Excuse me, I'm busy.
Oh,
You
by
really
all
walked the
means.
Freedom Trail? By yourself?
5 PM, so I think like 4 hours should be more than enough. And then we'll just walk. Yeah, sure, take this thing. Grey Garden. Is it with the robots? Yeah, it's with the bots. But nah, it's too far. I'm not gonna help them. I will be going first to Boston Bugle, then probably I will try to locate Blackbird, and then maybe we will locate the TIA cache. That sounds like a plan when I say it. As usual, when you are in central Boston and you try to load anything, it takes forever. Why do you still point me here? Boston Bugle. We need to find, yeah, probably over there is the mass fusion building. And from the mass fusion you will be easily able to get to the Boston Bugle. Where was it? Somewhere behind here probably. This should be one, right? Let's get inside then. I believe the Boston Bugle should load fast. After all, there is not much right now.
Going up. Boston Bugle offices.
Beacon Hill. If I was in possession, if I would have been in possession of a power armor, then it would have been an option to just jump from the top of Boston Bugle building down on the streets. It would be fine. That is not what we are gonna do though.
Lobby.
Back on the streets. And then we are going in the direction of Shamrock Taphouse. That means that we turn left to the towards the mass fusion building and good neighbor. And we pass, then we'll go there, there, and there. Yeah, I'll show you the way, just give me a moment. That is mass fusion. Then if we go this way, to the right of us might be either raiders or mutants. Then to the left is an entrance to the highway, but a very small one. I mean, it's collapsed, so never mind that. If you go a little bit further across the graveyard here, you can go to the parking lot over here. We don't need that one, because we go a little bit further and then we take the right turn, if I remember correctly. There should be some crate and some skeleton. lying down if I'm not mistaken. This one with the bottle. You take a turn to the left and you pass the super mutants. Over here might be some mutants. But if you just keep going forward, you should come to the Shamrock Taphouse. Just like that.
Why don't you just die?
I've cleared this location at least twice by this time, so we can surely do it the third time as well. Unless of course nobody there is. Unless of course there is nobody. Note from Blackbird. Augusta, I think. Augusta overrun. 2 coursers, unknown number of old models. I'm the only survivor. They came straight at us, knew our location. Package's fate is unknown. If I don't make it out, make them pay. Would be interesting if synths would converge on this location right now. Okie dokie, so we should be wrapping an episode right about now, but I would like to wrap it when we reach this skyscraper with another DIA cache. I mean, it should not be too far away, so why not, right? Since it's in the neighborhood. Be a friendly neighbor, make a small detour. Should be right ahead of me. This one? How do I get in? I do believe that they want me to go... Maybe not on this one, wait a second. This one? Maybe this one indeed. Let's see if I can locate any entrance to this building. I mean, surely there must be one. Well, we do have just a plain old set of staircase. It's not a set of staircase, it's just a staircase, man. And then we can get even higher, right? Pinnacle high rise. Can I do it in 140 seconds? I can. Tuxedo.
What?
Shouldn't the coroner be doing that instead?
Did I hear Curie? Is it this one? Oh crap, it does look like this one. Wait a second, and there are two entrances to it? I came from here. Right? I do not recognize this entrance at all. Or was I always... Or there are just two staircases to the same roof? Huh. How very interesting. Or maybe not, maybe it's indeed the same staircase. I just approached it from another direction. Yeah, and because it's pitch darkness, I cannot see my surroundings, and I did not... Oh! And yes, obviously it is funny that Curie is still stuck there. This is the staircase, and yeah, this is the thing. Cool. Well, on that high note, let me wrap the episode around here. We are done with one of the 3 major DLCs for the game. We are done with Automatron now. I'm very glad that it is behind us. Now, we will be getting slowly on track with the main quest, I believe. When we just arrived in the central Boston, we picked up a number of secondary quests, and it took us a while to get through them, but you might have seen my list of quests. It's not that big anymore. Some of those are repetitive quests from the factions, which I obviously have no intention of doing. I don't see any sense, any way in those quests. I might be like doing them only if I'm somewhere in the neighborhood. So for example, I will not go to the Warwick homestead just because I have a quest there. No, thank you. But if I'm in the neighborhood, like with the current railroad quests, I will be completing them. just for the sake of why not. So yeah, in the next episode we will probably return to the Railroad HQ to report those quests back and maybe get a new batch of them. But I also think that we should be preparing ourselves to go to the Glowing Sea and look for Virgil. I think that would be the plan, yes. For now, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that is the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.